Electric City MMA is Blake Grice's gym, and that gym has a lot of killers in there. Blake Grice himself was a local legend. I expect this guy to be ready to go.
Guys, 3 2-minute rounds right here.
Ooh, nice.
I want to go ahead and say there's not going, a low blow
well.
right off the bat.
Not a good way to start this fight.
I'd be willing to wonder if these guys in South Carolina can get away with wearing a steel tie cup.
Maybe.
Because if you've never kicked a steel cup before, a steel cup will literally break your foot.
Yeah, not something I want to be, even with the shin pads on, it's not something I want to be kicking.
I'm just thinking the last thing you want to do,
that
your opening kick.
Tickets
Bowen's
for
ready to go. Nice team by Bowen.
Version of the
he rushed the clinch right off the bat. Has him up against the cage. Looking,
using the cage to push off a little bit.
Great job of turning that around. You separating them already?
That was a little quick, but
nice rushing by Bowen.
These guys can sprint for 2 minutes, that's for sure.
Yeah, neither one of them look like they're going to be tired this fight. As you see, when he caught the kick, he had to let it go. You have 3 seconds to do something with that kick, and then you have to let it go. He could circle in right there. If Chris had a circle in his foot, he could have got a nice trip there. He's using the teep to get in, but when he gets to that clinch, he's not doing much with holding. Ooh,
it is nice leg kick.
Oh, almost got the throw there. Bowen had a nice setup there.
Need to see some knees.
Chris is doing a great job of getting that clinch and getting him against the cage. He looks like the stronger fighter, but he's got to do something once he gets there.
Yeah, and I really want to see, when we get up against the cage, I really want to see these guys throw some elbows.
Bowen wants to sit back and pick his shots. He's doing a great job. But he's got to circle out that cage and can't let Chris keep putting him there.
Yep, you've got to throw, though, to win, that's for sure.
I agree. You got to get some knees and elbows in there. And score some points while in the clinch.
Yep, and Chris is throwing some knees, that's for sure. He's throwing some heat with those knees. Nice little flying teep kick. Oh, another low blow. That was definitely not meant to happen, though.
That hurt my stomach.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it over here. Twice in less than a minute and a half.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and say he does not have a steel cup on.
No. He's going to need some time to recover all the time.
And guys, if you've never been, man, when you get hit with a low blow in a fight, I'm not sure what the amateur rules are, but I know you get 5 minutes.
Yep.
In pro fights.
I believe it's the same.
Man, you want to use all 5 minutes because I'm sure everyone here has been hit before, and it is not a good feeling, much less while you're trying to fight another human being in a cage while it's happening.
Quick reminder for everybody, the after party tonight will be at Peebles Wings and Barbecue down on the Vista. Had a great time at the weigh-in last night. Peebles, that's the place to be after the fight tonight.
All right, and we're back. Bowen looks like he's ready to go. Hopefully he's recovered. I mean, he may be trying to tough it out, but you never know where mentally he's at because now this actually plays a mental game because now Christian might think twice about throwing those kicks because he keeps landing and he doesn't want to lose a point.
Yep.
At the same time, Bowen wants to be careful and not get close because he doesn't want to get hit there for a 3rd time in the 1st round.
Yep, and I want to say if Chris probably hits him with another low blow, they're probably going to take a point.
No,
man, taking a point in 2 3-minute rounds or 3 2-minute rounds is a huge deal.
All right, guys, really quick, just want to let you guys know the official after party is at Peebles in the Vista. Make sure you check out Peebles in the Vista for the official after party. Great drinks, great food, great barbecue, great wings. I'll see you guys there.
Yeah, and if you don't know where the Vista is, that is 902 Gervais Street, Columbia, South Carolina.
Ooh, nice low kick by Bowen. See, again, you see how Chris backed that kick out? Again, you got to wonder if he's worried about landing another low blow.
Yeah, I think Bowen's coming with a little more heat right after that break, that's for sure.
He's got to do, see, he gets him up against the case, he's got to do more with it.
Yep. And last 10 seconds of the 1st round.
Ooh, nice. Very nice.
And that's the end of the 1st round.
Very interesting 1st round. I would like to see Chris utilize his clinch a little bit more, throw some knees and elbows when he gets him up against the cage. And I'd like to see Bowen land a couple more shots and get off of that cage.
Yep, and as you know, that round ended, Bowen really kind of bent over like he was still in pain from that low blow. So, man, that could play an effect on him the rest of the fight.
All right, guys, again, as we said earlier, just remember, if you were here at the fights, or if you're listening live, couldn't make it down to the fights and want to celebrate with all the fighters afterwards, come down to Peebles, have some good drinks, have some good barbecue, and celebrate the fighters' wins. All right, guys? Again, come on down to Peebles in the Vista.
And here we have Chris over here hopping around, nice and loose.
I love that.
Yeah, I do too.
The trainer bouncing, getting that vibe going with you in the corner. That's a vibe right there.
See, Bowen's had plenty of time to recover after that low blow.
Again.
Let's see how he comes out. I think he needs to come out and really push the pace in the second round to come back.
Again, though, you got to wonder if Chris is thinking about hitting another low kick. Ooh, very nice.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Yeah, it really doesn't seem like it. Chris is throwing a lot of kicks.
And fast, too. Ooh,
Hey.
nice counter by Bowen.
Nice return. Good. Now we're seeing Bowen move a lot more right here.
Now there, Bowen is putting Chris up against the cage. Oh,
nice little reversal, nice knee.
Nice elbow in the clinch.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Yeah, I really want to see some elbows from these guys, you know. I know these guys work a lot when they hit pads using elbows, and a lot of these fights don't allow you to use elbows, and now they can finally use them.
I know. Look at a nice low kick.
But, you know, it's also one of those things, too, once you step in there, you go back to muscle memory. You don't, whatever you've been doing when you're fighting.
Bowen's doing a great job of that teep, but he's got to
Nice
set it
little
up.
check.
See, now he's circling off. He's got him against the cage. Chris is doing a great job of getting him on that cage.
Yeah, you know, both these guys have been able to catch each other's kicks pretty good. Haven't seen any sweeps, haven't seen trips or anything.
No. We've seen a couple attempts, but nothing too serious. But see, Chris does a great job of getting me here, but then doesn't utilize it.
Yeah.
He's got to take advantage to score some points.
Yeah, you know, oh, nice.
Starting to slow down a little bit. Chris looks still great, still fresh. Bowen's starting to slow down just a tad bit. Not much, but just a noticeably bit. See, right here, he's got to get off the cage.
Yep. You can hear his coach yelling, elbow, elbow, elbow.
Calling for that. Oh, there we go. Now we have
Nice.
elbows. Nice return elbow by Bowen. Very nice. That's what we want to see. Nice
Hey,
elbow by
nice
Bowen
elbow over
again.
the
That's two
top.
nice elbows by Bowen. Oh, Chris returns.
Oh.
Ooh, nice.
Nice little sweep. That could have very easily won either guy of the round.
Yeah. Ooh, just missed that overhead.
And here we go into the third round.
The great second round. Thankfully, no more low blows in that round.
Yep.
A little bit more of a technical battle, as you can see. And then we have our Hooters round girls come in here for the third round. Guys, if you're ever watching the big fights on the TV, Hooters is a great place to go get some great food and go watch the fights.
All right, Andrew, what do you think these guys need to do for the other one to pull it out in the third round?
I think Bowen's got to stay off the cage. I know Chris is going to have a lot of control time keeping him against the clinch in the cage. But when they are in the clinch in that last round, I did like how Bowen was starting to throw elbows. He was doing a great job throwing elbows. But Bowen does good. What I've noticed is picking his shots. When he's on the outside, I think he does a really good job of picking his shots.
Yep.
I think he's very accurate. I think he's doing a good job with that. Chris is clearly more comfortable in the clinch. So I would like to see, one, if Chris gets to the clinch, I'd like to see him utilize it and throw some more elbows and knees. I'd like to see Bowen to stay off the cage.
Yep. I think that both these guys are going to try to push it this last round. And in between rounds, Chris has been hopping up and down. Third round right here.
Ooh, nice tee by Bowen. See, he's got a circle here, because as soon as he does, Chris puts him right against that cage. Nice tee by Bowen. Good. So there he is against the cage. He's got to circle out. Let's see if he, nice knees, good.
Yeah,
elbow
good
by
elbow
Bowen.
over the
That's
top.
what I want to see.
Yes.
See, now Bowen's working the clinch, pushes him off. That's what I've been wanting to see all fight. Nice.
Oh, looking for a little trip.
Nice.
Landed a nice right hand.
See, now Bowen's making him pay for sticking in the clinch.
Yep.
Now Bowen's looking fresh. He's throwing good.
Nice
I
overhand.
think he senses he's behind, and now he's really starting to push the pace.
Yeah, I do think Bowen really has to turn it up this last round. I mean, he either needs to win this round very decisively, or
Oh, nice elbow.
Yeah,
Bowen's throwing
nice elbow
really
over
good
the
elbows
top.
in the clinch. He's coming right over that arm every single time.
And we could break him up again.
I think Chris is content to hold him against the cage and ride out for a victory, and Bowen's not. He's pushing the pace. He's doing a great job. Nice
elbows over the top.
Every time Chris hugs that head, Bowen's coming right over the top with that elbow, and it looks really good. Nice knee to the body by Bowen. Nice knee return for Chris. Both the guys are really looking tired here. Keeping that hands low. Back into the clinch now. Nice elbow by Bowen. He's doing a great job at utilizing that overhand elbow. He's got to get his back off the cage if he wants to win this. He's got to score some more points. Chris is doing a great job of keeping the pressure.
Chris is doing a great job just controlling this last round. I want to say that, Chris didn't get a point taken for the one of his low blows. So
nice
that was a nice right hand. So I want to say that, Chris is probably up 2 rounds.
I would agree with that. I think I would give this round to Bowen so far, but I think Chris definitely took the first 2 rounds.
Last 10 seconds.
Nice.
Are they going to bang it out in the
there
middle?
We go. They're banging it out. All right.
And that's the fight.
That was a very good fight. Very technical Muay Thai fight. For those of you at home, that is a very good technical Muay Thai fight.
Yep. Also a pretty high intense Muay Thai fight. Man, those clinches take a lot out of you. Leaning on each other, you're carrying each other's weight.
I have to say, I would have liked to see more work from Chris in the clinch in the first 2 rounds, but I think that control he had won him those first 2 rounds, but I would have to give that 3rd round to Bowen, in my opinion.
Yep.
Bowen did a great job after the mid-2nd round of throwing that overhand elbow every time they would clinch up. If he would have started from that in the beginning, I think it would have helped him. But as you saw in the first round, it was a little bit rough because he took those low blows. And that takes it out of you, like you said. That takes the cardio down. That takes your stomach down. You get hit in the stomach after getting 2 low blows. It's hard to recover from that in 5 minutes. Even 5 minutes, it's very hard.
Turn into a completely different fight.
Not to take anything away from Chris. Chris fought a smart fight.
But you have to think too that Bowen also had he had a trip at the end of the 2nd round.
Yeah.
So it depends on how the judges score that. But anyway, amazing fight by both these guys.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, really showing off the art of Muay Thai, especially from the clinch side. A lot of people think of Muay Thai as just like, knees and elbows and punches and kicks, but there's an art to clinching, that's for sure.
When you leave the decision to the judges.
All right, guys, here we go.
And we're double checking, and I'm tripping the referee. All right, here we go. After 3 rounds of Muay Thai fighting in a split decision, your winner from the blue corner, Chris Johnstone.
That's a good decision. I can get behind
Johnstone,
that.
Your winner.
I can get behind that decision. I thought that was good.
Yep, I think that was a very good decision.
Speaking of Mr. Chris Johnstone, I bet he would love to go to Stoner's Pizza Joint and get him a pizza after that victory.
Stoner's Pizza would be good right after this.
Get you a nice Stoner's Pizza after Mr. Johnstone took that victory.